Welcome back to Sneakers in the Elder Scrolls Online. The previous video, Sneakers talked to some villagers in the village of Delane's Mill who were basically in danger from the forest itself. And they suggested I speak to some weird sisters to see if Sneakers can help. And Sneakers always wants to help because these people seem to be in a bind, and it is in Snickers' blood to help. Perhaps also a little bit in his... Oh, right, I had the inclination to pick up, to harvest some of that interesting little plant there, which might be used for alchemy. Oh, the merchant here. And those are the imps. Imps that Snickers was told had basically caused a lot of carnage. Now Snickers is not averse to killing imps. He thinks they're basically just pests, not people, but he's not going to go out of his way to chase down this imp. Spriggan's the same. He has no qualms about killing them if necessary, but doesn't necessarily feel like he should pick a fight with them. There's a lot of interesting stuff over here. Look, fire is everywhere. Imps have started fires, maybe. There's
you aren't one of the villagers.
Nope. How are you?
Who are you to nonchalantly walk through flames and forest? You smell of the city of stone. Have you come to cleave our forest? Rip up our soil? Haven't the spirits already been enraged enough by your kind?
Snickers is only here to help.
So you say. My sisters and I serve the Beldama Weird. We have a duty to uphold. You? I don't know your true intentions. Still, we could use the help of someone who isn't quite as attached to the forest as we are. You might prove useful after all.
What is it you want Snickers to do?
My sister Olina is still out there, probably trapped somewhere between the fires and the enraged forest creatures. The fires burn, our sister is missing, and the villagers are dying. Something needs to be done.
Well, this one will certainly want to try and help dealing with the fires and saving people who are still alive.
Get everyone back here and we can keep them safe. For a while. In the meantime, we'll work on what to do next. And make sure you put those fires out. This building won't provide much protection if it burns to the ground.
But who are you? You live here at Dylan's Mill, yes?
We are the Witches of the Weird. We serve the Weird Tree and the forest is our home. If this was Breton against Breton, we would not get involved. But something unnatural caused this. The forest has been wounded, and that concerns the Beldama Weird.
So you still came to help?
We stand apart, but we aren't heartless. No one deserves to die for something they haven't done.
So you know why the forest has become so hostile, yes?
Isn't it obvious? The people of the City of Stone caused this. They have no regard for the natural world. Nature only bends so far before it begins to suffer. Then it reasserts itself. Nature always prevails. That's why the vines appeared.
Yeah, someone talked about vines.
The vines. They started appearing weeks ago, bursting through the soil and spreading throughout Glenumbra. We've never seen such vines before, and even the Weird Tree was engulfed by the strange growths. Whatever's happening, no one is safe.
Well, Snickers will certainly look into putting out the fires, but also talk to this person.
The spirit of the Weird weeps, for something drives her children mad. I fear for the innocents in this village.
Well, will you forgive this Kashid for asking? Someone thought you might know what is going on and your take on how to deal with this.
The forest is enraged, filled with hatred. We tried to calm it as we always have before, but our magic falters. Never have the elemental spirits refused to answer our calls. The grass, the trees, the very earth itself. They're dying.
So what can we do?
For now, our purpose is to defend the villagers from these creatures. I can construct a simple ward to protect the mill, but we are far from the weird tree. I shall require a focus.
Well, this Khajiit will help. What do you need of him?
Take this creature, born and bound to the essence of Aetherius, and let it guide you to what I need. Hopefully, it will find enough to establish the ward.
So, what is this weird exactly?
The weird tree, the spirit that gives life to this land. My sisters and I are Beldama Weird. We serve the weird tree. We came here to discover why anger infests this part of the forest.
So you're the sister of the person Snickers just talked to. So have you discovered anything that your sister doesn't know?
No, and that worries me. The forest no longer speaks to us. We sensed that something was wrong, and that's why we came here. But beyond that, we are at a loss as to how to make things right.
So then what will you do with those components if you don't know what to do?
Let this torch bug fly where it will. Let it guide you to the essence of Aetherius. It will find the soil that is most pure and draw out what I need for my focus.
Alright. Are you trying to... What torch bug? I was supposed to follow the torch bug, but Snickers can't see where the torch bug is. You are indeed some very weird sisters. Snickers will do what he understands. First, before the whole place burns down, take a bucket of water and try and put some of these blasted fires out. And it may be that... Huh. I think his skills aren't quite... Why didn't this work? Well, Snickers has only recently remembered them, so maybe... Yeah, I probably need some work to try and get them back up. Okay, the Spriggan is sort of in the way. Now there's... because Snickers needs to put out this fire. Okay, and there are more fires. This place is a huge fire. What? Aren't I supposed to go there and try and put that up? Maybe it's too big to just put out with a few buckets. I don't know. What? Oh my. I can put out that. Oh, there is someone inside?
No more!
Burned to
Mura
death.
will not stand for it! You won't hurt any more of Mura's friends!
Hi there.
These creatures show up in the night, try to take everything from Mura. This one has worked hard to make friends, find people who would accept her. Mura will not allow these beasts to kill her friends.
Snickers commends your attitude. There are some survivors though. They are at the mill.
Do you speak the truth? Mura thought everyone was dead. Now you tell me good news, and hope fills this one's heart.
Well, the Word Sisters are protecting the mill at least, so hopefully they're protecting your friends.
Mura has heard tales of the witches who roam the west. Some good, some bad. This one will not turn down help though, yes? Mura will find her way back to the mill. Just let one of those creatures get in this one's way.
This one must move on. I'm just a little bit curious if you have any books that I could read. You read that one before.